good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to the Black Link Experience. I am your host, Marva B. I'm the CEO and founder of Black Link Magazine, and I want to welcome Miss Ebonii EYZ. Thank you so much, Ebonii, for being here. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. I'm like crazy nervous. So
Well, over here, you don't have to be nervous. It's so laid back. We just gonna have a conversation. We just gonna talk about Ebonii if we can do.
awesome.
Okay, so Ebonii, go ahead and tell the people who you are and what you do.
I'm Ebonii EYZ. I am a producer, a arranger, just in school currently for audio production. So also an engineer. And I don't know, I come from a background of just always wanting to do entertainment. I used to act, I did radio, I did modeling, I did all of that stuff. So just, trying to really embrace my true calling, my true passion, which is music. So just really trying to dive into that head first and hit the ground running, really.
Okay, well, that's good. So you kind of answered some of my questions. See, you got this, you already got this.
I'm
Yes,
sorry.
that's good. No, that's good. We can talk about it. So you said that you've always just kind of had a passion for this industry, basically,
Yeah.
music, audio, the engineering, the production, producing, and all of that. So tell me, just was it something that is in your is music in your family, or that's just what your passion is and your gift is?
So music is kind of in my family. Like my uncle, his name was Edward Sparks. He actually played bass for George Clinton and P Funk.
Yes, I know.
Not my era.
I know exactly
but
what you're talking about.
yeah, he played bass guitar for him. His name was Edward Sparks, and he also had like his own band called Electric Spark or something like that.
Uh-huh.
And so it's kind of been in my family, and then like most of everyone sings, but I don't know, I was a little kid, and I was that one little eyeball that when everybody else on career day was like, well, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a lawyer, I was like, I want to be a music producer. So,
It's a big deal. That's a big deal.
yeah, that was me.
The Untold Secret by Douglas E. Hobson. He tells his emotional childhood story. Get your book today at www.theuntoldSecret.org.
So tell me, what have your experiences been, um, musically, whether it's producing, whether it's, whatever it is that you've done musically? Give us some examples or some experiences that you've had in your journey. Your
Yeah.
journey.
Um, I mean, my journey has been short. So when I tell people like I've only been doing music production for like 8 months, and then they hear my music, they like, there's no way. Absolutely not. Like, you are amazing to be only have doing this for 8 months. But my experience, I mean, it's been, I guess, pretty much like anybody else's experience. It's hard work. It's hard work, and trying to get your name out there, trying to, figure out how to gain that success. And whatever it is, whatever the path is you want to do, whether you want to be, a big time music producer, or just a, really great engineer, or if you want to be an artist, because I'm actually considered an artist in some ways, it's still just hard work. So it's had its ups and downs, especially since I'm not really, like, I'm a people person, but I'm not like super social.
Yeah, you have to get rid of that.
So networking for me is a little awkward, just a little bit. I'm trying to break out of that shell as
Yeah.
much as I can.
Yeah,
Um,
if you ever heard network, your network is your net worth. You've got to,
mhm,
be able to open up to people. And I'm telling you, I was an introvert, but I had to learn. I had to learn, and I had to get comfortable and be comfortable just in what I was doing, right? And I had to learn some lessons. There were some, you have some trip ups. You make mistakes, but you learn from them. And so I don't know. People would never believe now that I really am introverted. So like if I go in a room full of people, like I'm
yeah,
not really hardly talking. So
right. Yeah, that's me.
yeah,
So
but
I
but
get it.
Yeah. In this music business, you definitely have to have a voice because we talk about the business side of things, right? And
Mm-hmm.
what you got to know the business. You got to know your business. And in order to do that, you got to ask the questions. You got to be in
Yep.
the meetings and, you got to be sitting around that table. So what are you doing as far as networking other than this interview? How are you getting out of the shell, stepping outside the box?
So one of the things that I do, or was doing more frequently, was Clubhouse. That
Yes.
was kind of my avenue of just trying to get my voice out there. I was in the room, like the No Eagles room, but then I started to break off into rooms that would allow for me to play some of my music and kind of get my name out there with other up and coming artists and things of that nature. And then on Fridays, I do a producers, um, like a session in, like a showcase.
Oh, good.
So yeah, so that's broadcasted live every single Friday on YouTube. And again, nervous
Yeah.
situation. I still do it. I show up. And again, most of the time, I'm usually the only female in the room. There's one other female that comes in occasionally, and then there's a few that come in, pop in and out occasionally week to week. But I'm usually the always the only female in the room of 60 men
See,
playing music.
and right there, I tip my hat to you because when you think about producers and producing beats and music, and it's a man's game, it's men's world, right? And women are
Mhm.
breaking into it. And I know there are a lot of women that do, but when you pretty much hear of being producing and producing beats and music, it's men.
Yeah.
So for you to be in a room with all men, come on, Ebony, you rock it. You got this, girl. You got
I'm
this.
trying.
So, how do you create? Tell me, where are you? What state of mind? Where are you when you're creating? What happens?
It depends. Sometimes I'll hear a melody or just a general beat, and then I'll go and try to create it because I'm not instrument savvy. So like I don't know how to play anything,
All right,
but what I know how to do is I know how to find the instrument that I hear,
here.
and then I know how to teach myself the chords that I'm hearing,
Wow.
and then I'll play that. But I don't consider myself to be a person who plays by ear either. So it's just kind of awkward.
It is. It's not awkward. That's amazing, right? It's different. You're unique. And everything that we do, a billion people want to be producers, a billion people want to be artists, but your uniqueness is the way that you grab your beat and create it, right? So
Well, I appreciate it.
who inspires you? Like who did you grow up saying, wow, that's me. That's me. That's gonna be me.
Oh, that's hard because
So many.
I'm inspired. I'm honestly, I grab inspiration from everywhere, even as a kid. And like one of the people that really, really inspired me was Missy Elliott.
Oh, that's my girl. Yes.
Like I love her. Like I just love how
Inside and out.
creative and
Yeah.
imaginative she is. And she has no problem with stepping outside of the box and doing the things that no one else wants to do and just being what normal people would call awkward. I love it. So it's super artistic, it's creative, it's funky, it's pop, it's everything. And I grew up really, really inspired by her, but I also love Prince too. So
Oh yeah. Oh, now that's another one, right? Unique. But he's not
so
afraid
unique.
to be different, right? And
Absolutely.
that's how you get out there. That's how you get your name out there. That's like, and all the people in the room, she was very different. She brought something very different to the table. That's Missy. That's Prince. So,
Yep.
so that's right. And some great people to be inspired by. So, I mean, there's so many people in the industry that are so great. It's hard to just pinpoint someone. So, yeah, I would agree with those two people as well. So
Yeah.
tell me, you said earlier that you're somewhat considered an artist as well, which means you sing.
I sing a little. I used to sing more when I was younger, but I actually have vocal cord damage, so I don't sing as much.
Oh, okay.
But technically, in the way that music works these days, you can actually release a whole album of just what is considered instrumentals with ad libs on it and still be considered an artist.
Yeah.
So, because I have done that, that puts me in the artist category to
Mhm.
some degree, but I still consider myself a producer first
Yeah.
because that's I like to do that.
What's your biggest wish, your biggest dream when it comes to producing? Like, what is it that you want to to do and say, dang, Ebony, you did that, girl. You did it. You there. What is that one thing?
Being able to just create amazing bodies of music, art, just for people who are known and unknown. I
Mm-hmm.
want to be able to give people who were like me at one point a platform and an opportunity to be heard simply because I said, listen to this person. Like, I really just want to be able to get to a certain place in my career that I can give back to other people.
Yeah, that's exactly, I love it. That's exactly what Black Link Magazine is about. So I created the magazine and the platform for just regular individuals, right? I have celebrities. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not gonna say, oh, they're just. I'm honored and humbled to have celebrities, to frequent to be a part of Black Link Magazine, right? But
Yeah.
so somebody helped me to get those connections. And what I like to do is bring people back. There are some people that are so talented. There are some people that have some huge testimonies and stories that are just everyday individuals. Had I not created the platform for that, then who was going to listen? How was their voice going to be heard? So
Right.
just the everyday individual on that has a journey and a story to tell to celebrity status. It doesn't matter for us as long as it's for the greater good of everybody. But yeah, it's all about helping each other. Like we're out here and everybody had to have help. Like somebody had to help me. We have to ask for help sometimes. And
Right.
we want to hear those voices. So I'm glad that you said that. So what are you currently doing today with your music and your beats? And are you, I know, let me back up. Know for a fact, Clubhouse is the place to be. While there is smoke and mirrors, there's people that say something that ain't, there are some really real people in those places. And I think I met you in the egos, the networking, no egos room because
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
in there, but they helped me. Auntie Jackie helped me. Bots, Rothstein, they helped me, and
Yeah.
it was real and genuine. And so I tell people that kind of shy away from Clubhouse because of their bad experience. Don't let one bad experience keep you from what's waiting for you. Because I
Yeah.
think Clubhouse has it. What is your take on Clubhouse?
I mean, just like you said, I feel like Clubhouse has its ups and downs, like with anything. There's rooms that are, as bots called it, moan bone rooms. I don't even know what that means exactly.
Oh Lord, ain't no
But
telling. But
yeah, so you got those rooms like that,
yes.
but then you have rooms like the No Egos room or some of the other rooms that I've been in where there really is just genuine help in there. And if you come in there literally with the most humble of attitude and spirit and just talk, which for some people is hard, trust me, I know. You could really go somewhere because Miss Jackie has been very helpful with me. Like, I love her. So it has its ups and downs. You just have to figure out what works for, what's your purpose, one, for being on there. Are you trying to go to the Moan Bone room? Or are you trying to network?
Right.
And then make it work for you.
I absolutely, I agree with that. Yes, Aunt Jackie, oh, man, I just can't say enough about real genuine people because you don't get it. I mean, it ain't many of them. And then also Sonia Norwood's room is really a great. Brandy and Ray J's mom has a room
Mm-hmm.
every Tuesday, and I go in there, and man, you talking about some amazing people in there, and they're there to help. They're there to help. So anyway, yeah. So moving forward, what do you got going on in the next, say, 3 years, next 6 months? What's going on with Ebony?
So next 6 months, short term, working on my album.
Oh,
I've got some collabs coming up,
that'll work.
and I'm still going to be doing my every Friday showcase.
Yeah.
And then within the next 3 years, um, moving to Georgia permanently.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, so moving to Georgia permanently. I should definitely be done with school by then, hopefully.
Yeah.
And having some type of sync licensing placements and things of that nature, and then definitely getting more notoriety as a producer, especially a female producer in this business. That's probably been my hardest part, just being a female producer in this business, to get that respect. Sometimes that's a little hard.
It's a little hard, but
So
yeah. it may be a little difficult, but it's not impossible.
Oh no,
So
absolutely not.
it's going to work. It will work if you keep pushing. A lot of times people give up because of that. It gets really super hard and you get a lot of no's or get looked over. But that's just I hope motivation for you to say, all right, just wait. You'll see me up here somewhere because I'm not gonna quit. It could be that moment when you quit, the next move would have been your move, right? So
Right.
don't ever give up. And then I would say, um, just to continue to network, like you did this interview. We'll do a write up for you in the magazine. Get your name out there. If you want to do more of that, I got a dual platform. Let me know. But I think getting your name, and the more they see, oh, that's Ebony. Ebony over here again. Oh, Ebony over here again. Keep doing that, right? So
Yeah,
they won't forget
absolutely.
you. They won't forget you. So anyway, tell the people where they can find you if they're needing to contact you.
So I am pretty much everywhere. I am on Instagram. I am on Twitter, both at Ebonii Eyes, which is EBONII, and then EYZ. And I'm also on all streaming platforms, actually, Tidal, Apple Music, SoundCloud. In fact, if you want to see or hear, I should say, my more recent stuff that wasn't like released through Spotify and things like that, the things that I did for the showcase, you can actually hear all of that stuff on SoundCloud. I'm also on YouTube. So I'm pretty much like everywhere. I'm trying to be
I need
out
you to
there.
be there. I need you to be there because I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting.
I appreciate
So
it.
you guys go out and find her. She's not hard to find. Again, it's EBONIIEYZ. So go out there, follow her. We got to support one another. When we support each other, we just become a stronger force. So let's support one another. Anything that we can do to help you, let us know. We're excited to do our write-up for you in the magazine and get that out. We'll make sure that you get a copy so that you can spread the word. Hey, look at me, I'm in the magazine. Just
Awesome.
we gotta be creative. I was just in Clubhouse yesterday, in the room yesterday, and I was saying, okay, my son, he's trying to break the business. What about when you don't have a budget? What is all this? She said, be creative. So whatever Ebony can think of that's creative to get out there, then do that. Follow your first.
Yeah, I've been trying. I actually bought a piece of music equipment 2 days ago.
Yes,
and most people usually just take a picture. Like my producer was like, most people just take a picture of their equipment and just post it. No, I made a whole production of it and I put Luther Vandross Here and Now on it to show my love for it. And they have been cracking up because they was like, you know what?
That was so good. That was creative.
So I'm like, I'm extra.
Yeah. So what everybody else was doing, just kind of take a picture, got new equipment. You went above and beyond. So you keep doing that. We wish you the best of luck. You guys, we're going to get out of here for now. We really appreciate you, Ebony. It was fun. It was fun having you here.
It was. Yeah. I'm not even nervous anymore.
See, told you. I told you. So you call me, you contact me anytime. If you got nerves, you come talk to me. I'll calm you down a little bit.
I got you. I appreciate you so much.
You're welcome. We're going to get out of here for now, but you guys remember to respect yourself, respect each other. God bless.